Another one. What is going on with people? All right. This thing says a woman caps. I don't want to say. She fired pow-pows. Okay, she fired a few caps. A woman fired a few caps after another woman over a wig because they fought. What? A woman is behind bars after Memphis police say she capped another woman twice after a fight over a wig. Girl, if y'all not robbing the hair store, y'all gonna fight over the hair. Girl, I can't. Okay, the incident happened March 26th when a woman told police she was capped at the 4600 block of Airways Boulevard. According to an affidavit, the victim identified the woman who capped her. Bynum allegedly sent 2 caps after a fight about a wig. I can't. And it looks like the caps ended up hitting the car. So did the caps hit the car and then it hit you? But who did the wig belong to is my question. Who owned the wig and who wanted the wig? Was the person that wanted the wig was the person that did the capping? So they're saying that on March 28th, Bynum voluntarily went to the police station for an interview. She confessed to capping the victim twice after the fight. All right, she was arrested and charged with assault. Girl, y'all, I need somebody, whoever is in Memphis, because Memphis gets down. Whoever is in Memphis, y'all let me know who wanted the wig versus who didn't, or who wasn't trying to let it go. And just let me know. What I really want to know is what side of the fence was the woman that was doing the capping on? Was she trying to was she trying to get the wig or what? Right, at least she turned herself in, I guess, honey. Right, was it 100% human hair or was it, what was it? Was it synthetic? Yaki? What was it? Was it Peruvian and Brazilian, Cambodian? Girl, let the people know. Was it Indian? I think Indian is probably the best one out of all of them, but that's just what I think. But what kind of hair was this? Was it a lace frontal or was it just a wig? Girl, the girls were capping, period. Okay, so let's go ahead, try and get on to some other crazy news that's going on around here in this crazy world that we live in, honey. Man arrested. Man arrested for stalking girlfriend after attaching an Apple Watch to her car. Out of all of the apps that you could have used, you put an Apple Watch on her car? Where was the Apple Watch at? The victim had sought protection at the Family Safety Center in Nashville after her boyfriend made threats against her on multiple occasions. A man in Nashville said, here we go with Tennessee again. Here we go with Tennessee. What they said, a man in Nashville, Tennessee was arrested after police found that he had attached an Apple Watch to his girlfriend's car in order to track her whereabouts. Lawrence is his name, was arrested and charged by police for attaching the electronic device to his partner's car. So where was it attached at, sir? I did see somewhere they say he put it in a tire. Girl, let me see what Hollywood Unlock over here saying. Girl, I was reading from the Independent website at first. But let me see what Hollywood Unlock is, because I need to know where this was put at on this woman's car. Because this is stupid. A local family center, so we talked about that. Okay, wanted to order of protection after she discovered her 19-year-old ex-boyfriend Lawrence followed her to the building. She claimed that he previously attempted to harm her several times, and he reportedly faced 2 charges already on occasions that happened back in July of 2021. That's sad, though. That's sad. Like, when somebody don't want you, they just don't want you. It just is what it is. Like, let people go. Like, you being aggressive, abusive, all this, like, that's not going to make nobody stay. If she don't want to be with you, so she just don't want to be with you. Like, why can't you move forward? That's what I don't be understanding. You think stalking, harassing, and abusing is going to make a person stay? Absolutely not. They going to run even further. Some people you can get like that, and that's weak-minded like that, but not everybody. So I just hate it. Okay, before ending their relationship, the couple used the app Th3ft to keep track of each other's location. And the victim said she would occasionally sign out the app before visiting that center. Officers who arrived at the scene said they found him crouched down near his ex-girlfriend's passenger side door. Additionally, the man wrapped his Apple Watch across the spokes of her side front car wheel and used the device to track her movement. So how do you even get how did the Apple Watch not fall off? How did he hook that on to where that didn't fall off? Oh, you know what? Maybe it was one of them bands that, I don't know, that went straight to the other side automatically. And it wasn't one that you had to like lock and attach it. I even got my watch over here with me. You know, like you gotta do the fasting and stuff. Maybe it was one that hooked to one side of the watch and then goes around to the other. Well, I don't know. That man got real skilled, but he should be locked up because I feel like that was stupid. That was stupid. So now you got about 3 charges on you, sir. That was dumb as hell. And I want her to get away. I want her, if she has the means and the access, I want her to get the hell away from whatever town that they are in. Nashville, child. Oh, I didn't think about that. He probably used zip ties. Interesting. And what he could have, and whatever he used, he made sure that it wasn't so obvious, right? Baby, there is some mess right there. That's the scary part about all of this smart tech. People can use it to stalk or harm others, like connecting your Fitbit to their phone to track you, staying connected to a thermostat and changing your temp. That is so crazy. And then they were talking about something about AirTag or something like that. I guess you could have like an AirTag or something on your car, which is, that's insane. That's insane. Yes, ma'am, Vanya. I watched it. I just pretty much gave a whole reaction to it, actually. You might have to rewind a little bit in the live to see it. But girl, zip ties or sports band, they just have the holes to fasten it. People have been finding Apple tracking devices on their cars lately. That's what I'm talking about, the AirTag thing that people are talking about. Girl, that's some messy, scary SHI. Why they out here making these new electronic cars and stuff, honey? They need to be able to let you know if a device has been attached to your vehicle that you weren't expecting or planning on having attached to your car. And, you know, confirm that, did you do this or did somebody else do it? You know, next thing you know, they're going to end up making these cars electronic to a point where you're going to have to put your passcode in before you can start it. Just like it is with your cell phone. Okay, before you can use this cell phone, what's your code? What's your code, ma'am? Do you want to do face recognition or what? They're going to have that in them cars too. Cut down on some of this stealing and robbing. First of all, I feel a way as I talk about cars. Cars have went up so much. Cars that probably were worth $20,000 are now like $35,000. Girl, y'all just gonna force the people into a recession, huh? Who the hell paying it? Anyway, I guess the people that Joe telling to go back to work gonna be the ones paying it, huh? Go back into the office. Him, I guess them the ones that he think gonna pay that. I guess, child. Either way, good luck, child. Let's keep going. What else I got over here on this list? Okay, we talked about that. Oh, y'all, before we get to this is messy, y'all. I know I've been on here for a minute. Before we get to this is messy, girl, I need y'all to see this. I need y'all to see this mess of this woman running down the road, busting into this car to steal something. Y'all just watch this real quick for me. Again, I'm sorry. I'm just stuck on. I'm so confused right now. I am so confused because how did you see this phone in this car? So you was just strolling down the street and then you just happened to look in the car and see that the iPhone was in there. Then you kept walking, you kept going, found a center block all the way up the street, ma'am. And I'm sure that was heavy as you came down, picked it up with all of your might and bust the hell out that window and then reached in, not just reached, crawled in, grab the phone, wait until you get up the road, hiding behind. Hold on. First of all, what happened to the cinder block? What happened to the cinder block? Did she leave it in the car or put it on the ground? Because she ran up the road, got behind the white car, took her wig off, and kept walking as if the camera's not still going to be following her. And then you didn't want to be noticed, but you walked out there with the brightest orange wig that you could find. I can't make it up. I just had to go back and see what happened to the cinder block or whatever you call it. Okay, the brick. It looks like she left it in the car. Baby, what is happening here for an iPhone? And what kind of iPhone did they say it was? Girl, iPhone 8. Who is buying it off eBay? I hope she was able to pawn it and get a coin. But I'll be honest, I really don't think this was a woman. I don't. I'm sorry. I was looking at that. I was like, I don't think this a lady. I think this was a whole man with a wig on that ran down there and bust that window. I bust the windows out your car on some Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, just to get an iPhone 8, run down halfway, take the wig off, and keep going. Baby said, keep going, and did. And finna get caught.